have an oil on today's video. I repeat, we have an oil on today's video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, this is the first time we've ever made a video about an oil, and it is long overdue, but I am so happy that you are here. We have in this month's Curls Monthly mailer, the Voir Sunrise Rituals Walk in the Sun oil. It is one of the best smelling, best hair oils on the market. I am so excited that it is in this month's mailer, and I know that you guys are gonna love it, and you guys are like, finally, Barbara, where has your head been at, and where have the oils been? I will tell you where the oils have been. Companies don't make small sizes of oil, so it's been very hard to find one, but we found one, and it's a really good one, and I love Voir in general. I've used a lot of their products for a long time, so finally, you know? So on today's video, we're going to be chatting about all the things oils. This is basically the hair oils 101 video. Everything you need to know about hair oils is going to be in this video. If you're already subscribed to Curls Monthly, an extra warm welcome to you. If you're not, Curls Monthly is my curly hair subscription service where each month I send you 5+ of the best curly products to your doorstep every month. And this month we have the Voir hair oil. So before we get into oils in general, let's just talk about this specific oil. So this is a luxury hair oil. It's super lightweight. Let me tell you, it smells like heaven. Like I could use this as a perfume and just spray it all over my body. Oh, it smells so good. Also, it's like a smell that like lasts in your hair, which is really nice. It's going to really help lock in moisture without greasy residue. It's gonna help enhance your shine. It's also vegan and cruelty-free and super hydrating. This product is definitely best for dull hair, so anybody who needs a nice shiny pick-me-up to their hair. It's also going to be on the better side for fine hair. A lot of times people with fine hair want to stay away from oils, but this oil, because it is so lightweight, is fine hair approved. Now, of course, if you have fine hair, use less. If you do not have fine hair, if you have medium or coarse hair, use a little bit more. But messing around with how much you use is always something that you want to just like play with. It also depends on your desired results. So if you like a more relaxed look, you're probably gonna use more of any given product. If you like a more voluminous, big look, you're gonna use less, and that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Really, no one needs to be careful of this product. It's just depending on how you use it, which we will get into in a second. But first, let's look at the ingredients inside of this product. I always like looking at the ingredients inside of any products inside of Curls Monthly because I want you to decide for yourself if this is the type of product that you want for your hair. It doesn't matter what I like. It's what you like, what you prefer, and what your hair needs. Forgive me because this one definitely has a lot of weird spellinged names, so I don't know how to pronounce a lot of them, but the information is correct. The first ingredient in here is isododecane, which traps in moisture. And then the second ingredient is spelled a lot like the first ingredient, which is a variation of that first ingredient. I'm not gonna even try to pronounce it, but also that locks in moisture. Then we have isolamyl laurate, which is a naturally derived silicone replacement that reduces tangles, makes your hair just easier to comb and manage, which is great because this is a silicone-free oil, but it definitely has those like nice juicy benefits of a silicone containing oil. Next, we have coconut alkanes, which retains hair moisture and slows down hair loss. We have ethylene propylene stearine, something like that. Copolymer, which just makes your hair detangle easily and makes it more soft. And the next copolymer reduces frizz. Cocoa caprylate provides excellent moisturization and shine to hair and just helps your hair feel silky smooth and soft. Phosphidosphis, I think that's not how you say it, I don't know, but that's what the next ingredient is. It helps detangle and smooth hair, add shine to it by linking conditioning hair ingredients to the hair surface. Soybean oil is amazing for nourishing your scalp. Glycolipids revives damaged hair. Soybean steroids moisturizes like an alcohol would moisturize, as it is actually an alcohol. Avocado oil boosts shine and your hair's elasticity. Marluta fruit oil is also just really great shine for your hair, moisturization. Jojoba seed oil is going to help smooth down your cuticles to just make your hair feel softer. And actually sunflower seed oil makes your hair thicker. As I'm looking at myself, I think that my hair needs a little bit of these benefits, so I'm gonna put some on. I was not planning to do this, but here we go. So I put like 2 pumps in my hands, and when I do it on dry hair, just when I need a little shine, I will just apply it to like the ends. I'm not doing anything crazy, I'm just really putting it on the ends. You don't really ever wanna like put oil right here next to your roots just because it's going to like flatten your hair down. There are some times that maybe you want to, but I just apply it to my ends and it gives me a nice little shine boost. And again, oh, smells so good. So let's chat all about oils in general. Who, what, when, where, how, why of oils. So first up, who should use oils? Anyone can use oils if they use oils properly. The times that oils go awry or oils get a bad rap is if you're not using them properly. There's a thing out right now that says that like you shouldn't use oils at all in curly hair. And the reason why that is a claim is because a lot of people aren't shampooing their hair correctly. So if you are shampooing and nourishing your hair correctly and you use oils, you're gonna be totally fine. But it's the people who like don't detox their hair regularly, they don't clarify their hair, that things kind of get awry. Now, it's just what oils you use that will depend on your hair type and your desired final result. Like I said, this one is more on the lighter weight of an oil, but of course there's heavier oils, more greasier oils. And really the only type of people who maybe want to be a little bit careful of oils are people with fine, low density hair. And if this is you, just use less of them. Use small amounts, make sure that they're only going on your ends, and just use a tiny, tiny bit. They go a very long way. So that's who oil is for. Now, what does oil do? Hair oil, if used correctly, will seal moisture into your hair, which makes the moisture stay inside from your wash day longer, which will help your wash day last more days. So that is why I will always end my routine after I wash, style, dry my hair. I will end my routine with an oil because that will lock in that day one moisture. Of course, they also have superficial purposes like add shine and things like that, but really what they're doing is they are locking in that moisture from wash day if used correctly. Now, when should you use oils? Only use oils on completely dry hair. I repeat, only use oils on completely dry hair. Do not use them on wet hair. Please do not use them on wet hair. You're not gonna like the results. Maybe it looks good the first time, but over time, you're not gonna like it. Now, the way that you want to use oils is by following my CGO method. So CGO stands for creams, gels, and oils. So creams and gels go on soaking wet hair, and then the oils go at the end of your routine on dry hair. So CGO stands for oils. Oils are the last step that go on when your hair is dry. Now, where should you apply oils? For oily prone hair, definitely only apply to your ends. For medium hair, you can kind of like apply to your mids and ends. And then if you have super duper duper dry hair, there are some times that you can kind of just flake a little bit onto your roots. And that's just if you have like excess halo frizz. That oil is just going to plop on top of your halo frizz and honestly weigh it down, so then your hair's not frizzy. Now, how should you apply oil? Honestly, I just did it a second ago, so you are welcome. But basically, there's lots of ways you can do it. You can use it like I just did to sort of like refresh or refine your hair in between wash days. So I just took 2 pumps of this for my head of hair, and I just smoothed that on kind of my ends and a little bit of my mids. But that's just because my ends were looking a little dull. They were looking a little frizzy. So now it just like kind of brought them to life. So that's one way to use it. Another way how to use it is, and a very popular way, is to assist you with scrunching out the crunchiness of the gel cast. So if you use gel on your hair or mousse on your hair and it gets a little crunchy at the end, that is just called a gel cast, and that is totally normal. It's actually a good thing. And basically, what this will do is it will just assist in scrunching or getting away that gel cast out of your hair. And then it will leave your hair a lot more softened. The crunch will go away and you'll still have that like moisture barrier to your hair. Another great way to use oils is before you get in a body of water, before you get into a pool, before you get into a lake, an ocean, because they sort of create that barrier around your hair. I always call it like an invisibility cloak. So it's just sort of like a way to prevent bad things from entering your hair. So that's the gist on oils. I hope this video helped you. If it helped you at all, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and I'll see you next time.